Hello everybody, my name is Colby Gibson and this is my presentation on performance metrics. This is covered in Chapter 13 for Internet Marketing Strategies. Let's go ahead and get started. What are performance metrics? Performance metrics are analysis tools that marketers and managers use to measure the many aspects of their digital content, websites, and advertisements. Performance metrics use data and statistics, computer programming, and operations research to quantify performance. Performance metrics are used to measure the effectiveness, overall performance, and success of digital marketing and advertisements. Performance metrics also measure the return on investment, or ROI, for the marketing and advertising venture. So why do we use performance metrics? Any kind of marketing and advertising, whether it's for big business or small, it costs money. And while digital ad spending continues to climb, company budgets continue to shrink. Marketers are constantly being challenged to prove that their efforts are actually working and that money is being spent for good reason. This is where ROI comes into play to show what kind of return the company is getting for their investment, which is time and money, spent into marketing. Performance metrics help a company make efficient buys, meaning that they're using their marketing dollars wisely, helps them increase their competitive intelligence, calculate budgetary decisions, ensure advertising campaigns are successful, as well as it helps determine how content is performing. Now, how do we use performance metrics? Choosing a performance metric, first of all, you want to choose one that's closely going to match the campaign's objectives. So if your objective is around purchasing, you want to measure the number of sales, dollar amounts, and ROI that came from the ad. If it's branding, you want to measure the percentage increase in positive conversations or blog comments about the brand, number of video views, or increase in number of friends. Now, one way to get performance metrics is through website analytics. This is probably one of the most useful metrics and resources for looking at marketing as well as website performance. Website analytics, such as Google Analytics, gives you your yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily traffic flow, the geographic location of your visitors, how many new and repeat visitors that you have, the average time spent per page, as well as devices being used to view your page. Website analytics will help you analyze the performance of your inbound links so that you know where your traffic is coming from and can help determine the ROI of your content. Another way to get performance metrics is through social media analytics. Just about every social media platform will provide some kind of analytics. Using social media analytics, you should pay close attention to your overall weekly traffic, how many likes, shares, and comments that you receive, your most popular posts, and how many friends or followers that you would receive. Now we're going to talk a little bit about efficient internet buys. Efficient internet buys are used to measure the efficiency of an advertisement space before actually buying it. Here are three popular methods. One is cost per thousand impressions, or CPM. And this is calculated by taking the ad space, dividing it by the audience size, and multiplying it by 1,000. The internet audience size is counted using impressions, which is the number of times the ad was served to a unique site visitor. This is whether or not they actually looked at it. So cost per action is our next one, or CPA, includes the social actions such as number of comments to a blog, number of users who viewed a video, number of site registrations, number of fans, or number of posts to a profile. Cost per click, or CPC, this includes payment for each click on the ad, payment for each conversation or sale, or payment for each sales lead or new registered user. So what to actually follow for performance metrics? We're going to go through quite a few of them here. So unique visitors is the number of individuals who visit your website, where each visitor is only counted once. Page views is the cumulative number of pages that visitors click on. Search engine traffic is the amount of traffic being sent through search engines to your site. Bounce rate is the percentage of visitors who go to your site then immediately leave. Conversion rate is the percentage of visitors who take a specific action that your content influences them to do, such as subscribing or to follow a link. Inbound links are the number of external links to your site, and usually the more the better. PageRank is where your website's ranked with search engines. Research shows that most users only look at the first page of search engines, and that's where you want your website. Increasing your website traffic will usually increase your page rank. Lead quality and volume. This is the potentially interested individuals that may purchase your product or service, and some leads are going to be better than others, which is where the lead quality comes into play, to see actually how committed your leads are to purchasing your product or service. Social media engagement and reach. Reach measures the range of influence of your content, and engagement measures the actions taken by users on the posts to see the number of times your post was liked, shared, or commented on. Subscribers are the number of individuals who have requested information from you or have signed up to receive notifications on new content. Content downloads are the number of content downloads that your website has received. You can look to see what your most and least popular downloads are with this. Referrals are very powerful. These are where people refer your business or website or content to others because of a positive experience that they had with it. Now we're going to look at integrated metrics. The first one is cost of customer acquisition. This is the price that you pay to acquire a new customer. This is calculated by dividing the total costs associated with the acquisition by total new customers within a specific time period. Next is customer lifetime value. This measures the profit that your business or organization makes from any given customer. This is calculated by subtracting the money spent on acquiring and serving the customer from the revenue that you earned from the customer. A rule of thumb is that you always want your customer lifetime value to be more than the cost of customer acquisition. Next, we have lead to sell conversion rate. This is the percentage of sales that you get from each lead. This is calculated by taking the total number of sales, dividing it by the number of leads, and then multiplying it by 100. And finally, we have return on investment. And this is a measure of the profit earned from each investment. We've talked about this quite a few times in the presentation. It's pretty important. You want to make sure that any time that you have an investment, which is time and money spent, you want to have a profitable return on it. This is calculated by subtracting the investment from your return and then dividing it again by the investment.